And we are live, guys. Just on a random live stream, just because I was a little bit bored, I guess. But anyways, guys, I'll wait for a couple people to come on. Like I said, just got something kind of random on a Saturday, just kind of hanging out, watching a little bit of football. Maybe figure I'd talk a little watches with you guys if you guys are want to join in or not. Nobody shows up. I'll probably end this one here soon. Might try to add one in maybe later here about 6:30 or so because I know Clemson plays at 7:30 Eastern tonight. We play Notre Dame. What's going on, Clam Walker? How you doing, buddy? No real topic tonight. Like I said, just kind of doing a random live stream. Got Cowboy Swami. What's up, buddy? How you guys doing tonight? Like I said, just kind of hanging out, watching, nice, chilling by the fire pit. Nice. I'm enjoying the adult beverage myself, watching the football games. So like I said, my Clemson Tigers, they come on here at 7:30 Eastern. We play Notre Dame. We got a pretty big game. Like I said, no real topic tonight. Just gonna kind of wait for a couple other people to come on, maybe talk a little watches. Um, by the way, what's going on, Ken Spear? Um, what's you guys' thoughts? Everybody that's in here, what are your thoughts on? Okay, nice. I did get a cigar as well, so I probably will be enjoying a cigar. What's going on, Mike? But like I said, no real topic tonight. Just kind of hanging out. My girlfriend, we had a wedding to go to, but I lucked out and we got a hotel here. So I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to be, but I lucked out and they didn't do the plus ones for the wedding because of COVID. So I get to stay home, stay here, and watch football. But anyways, guys, what are you guys' thoughts on the new Oris release with the in-house movement? The Hamilton Spirit of Liberty. I haven't seen that one, Cowboy Swami. What are your thoughts, Mike, on the new Oris? What are you guys' thoughts on the new Oris with the in-house movement? I'll go ahead and post the link if somebody wants to join me in the chat. Is there no real guest or anything? Just kind of winging it right now. I definitely like it. I think it's a really good buy. I know Archie, of course, was kind of down on the Oris, but I feel like Oris is kind of stepping up their game, and they're one of those brands that are kind of like in between luxury and affordables, like where both crowds can appreciate that brand. I feel like it's like a middle ground, and I feel like the new Oris is going for they're going for a more of a they're going towards the Breitling and the Tudor category in the Omega, like the Seamaster. I feel like that's a good step ahead. And with the 10-year warranty, guys, I feel like that 10-year warranty for in-house movement, you can't beat it. Hopefully, at some point, I will get my hands on one of the new Oris that has the in-house movement. Hopefully, at one point. But I just posted the link down here, guys. If anybody wants to join in, like I said, I don't know how many people will be on or anything like that. Just kind of random kind of live stream. It's kind of bored right now. And then Ken Spears said you like it, just not sure how hard it will be to service the in-house. Well, I'm sure that you'll probably have to send it to Oris, and I'm not exactly sure how much the actual service cost might end up costing as much as watch. That might only be the only problem. But like I said, with that 10-year warranty, most of us, if you're anything like me, which as Mike knows, I'm a bit of a flipper. But if you're anything like me, you'll probably have flipped the watch before the 10 years are up, more than likely, unless you like to keep it. But I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how expensive that in-house movement will be to service. Clam Walker says 10 years sounds good to him. Definitely sounds good. What are you guys wearing tonight, by the way, watch-wise? I am, of course, you can't see it, but I'm wearing that Rolex, the 1505, of course. I'll switch out to the Orange Monster here in a little bit once the game comes on. The Seiko Orange Monster. Hey, Urban Country, how you doing, bud? Like I said, there's the link if anybody wants to join in. Okay, is it Mezzine 44 is wearing the samurai. Okay, that's a great watch. And then Clayton Walker's got a question: what number watch did you start flipping? My box is full. I was at I would say around 24, 25 watches when I started flipping them. Now I'm down to about 8. And nice, congrats, Urban Country. That's a great buy. Like I said, if you want to hold on to that one for a while until you get done with your masters, and you're going for your masters, right, Urban Country. If you want to hold on to that watch for a while, you can always, get all kind of different straps. You can even get different NATO straps, cheap straps off of Amazon, and that will suffice. Wrist Candy Watch Club, Vario, any of those strap makers are pretty good. There's 20 millimeter lugs, and that thing is a strap monster. You can make it pretty much like a different watch every day of the week. Where do you end up ordering it from, Urban Country? Cowboy Swami is saying he likes their quality, but not the aesthetics. Also, Oris needs to allow the strap changes. Yeah, that's about the only knock I have on the Oris is the strap changes, which that's what I do like about the Diver 65 because that one is pretty decent with NATOs. Peter sees taking a bike ride this afternoon to the Casio 5600. You can't beat that one. What's going on, Peter? See, he's the one that was kind enough to lend me in the Vintage Time XQ. And Clint Walker's got a Camo Casio Oak. Okay, nice. AMJ watches. I'm not familiar with them. They must be, as you said, a UK seller. So nice. That's awesome. You got that watch. Like I said, that's one watch that'll hold you off. It'll last you probably for years. I mean, you don't have to worry about that watch. And then once you get, start making more money, just keep saving money, Urban Country, and you'll get your girl. You'll get what is your girl, by the way, Urban Country? And the Alpiner 4, the Alpiner 4 Cowboy Swami. Which one is that? I've had a couple Alpina on the channel. I've had their GMT, and I've had their the C Strong. The C Strong driver is nice. Is the Alpina 4 their pilot's watch? Like I said, no real topic or anything like that tonight. Just kind of hanging out. You guys got anything new incoming or any questions or anything you guys want to ask? Did the Hamilton already come in, Urban Country, or is it on the way? JLC medium duo face or master control with pulsation. Nice. You can't go wrong. I do want to add a duo face at some time. The Reverso. That is a grail of mine. I don't know how soon it'll be. It'll probably be years before I add one. But I definitely do want to add one of those to the permanent collection.
Hello.
How's it going, bud?
Yeah, I'm doing good. No. I'm. How about yourself?
Not bad. Just like I said, just hanging out watching. Well, American football, as you know, college football.
Yeah. But no, it hasn't come through yet. I actually bought it last night at 2:50 a.m.
Nice.
But yeah, looking forward to it. I hope it will arrive. Will get delivered over the next few days. But it's mainly. I mean, the reason why I got it was that it fit the bill. I mean, I always liked the fact that it didn't have any bling to it. I mean, it's just matte finished, and the dial is extremely legible when compared to what I already have. And it's no date, and that's something I really appreciate, because my Vostok and my Seiko, it's weird. I mean, I don't use the date feature, but not having the correct date really bothers me. So yeah, it's in that sense it's great. But yeah, I watched one of your reviews as well. I think you reviewed the exact same watch.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's nice, and I went for the white variant because I thought like black was a bit overdone. Like if I wanted the black one,
Yeah.
the W10, the vintage version of the like the like the pilot's watch. I think that's the can't remember the exact name, but like the Pro Pilot or something like that. I can't remember the like they've got a modern variation of that. I think it was in Livestream. They
Yeah.
were talking. You guys were talking about it, but that would be it if it's a black dial. But I think the white dial is just more versatile, especially
Yeah,
since I'm
definitely a
planning to get
solid
a.
choice, and it looks
Mhm.
so great on any, pretty much whatever strap you put it on to. Like I said, you can make a different watch every day of the week, pretty much. You know.
Yeah, and like especially on like a green strap, like a green leather suede strap. That's my plan. Just
Okay.
to get something from Watch Gecko, and yeah, that's basically it. To be honest, I mean, for now, it just fits. It just helps with the itch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it'll hold you off for a little while, and like if you feel the need to want to buy another watch, just get straps for it. You
Yeah,
know, and that'll hold you off. You said you're going for your masters right now, correct?
yeah,
Okay, and then once you get your master's and once you start making a little bit of decent money, once you get out of college, you'll be able to get
exactly.
what's your grill? The JLC.
It's the yeah the medium dual face.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
that's definitely
when
a
I
good
get
one.
when I get a proper job, that would be the first. I know people usually go for steel sports and stuff, but I prefer those type of stuff, like just understated. And I think
Yeah,
you get more value for money as well if you go for secondhand JLC.
little under the radar too,
Yeah,
compared to everything else.
yeah, exactly. Like everyone wants the hot Seiko, sorry, the hot Rolex or the Omega and
Yeah,
all that. But
I actually
it's
stopped by
nice.
the Sorry to interrupt, but I actually stopped by the AD here in Polly's Island where we're staying, which is
Hmm.
the one I stopped by a lot, and they had, of course, nothing but Datejust. It was nothing but like they did have a couple 41 mil Datejust.
Yep.
They did have some of those, but that's about the main thing they had. They had like a Daytona
Right.
and
Yeah.
the Sky Dweller. He told me he's like, yeah, the Sky Dweller's already sold, of course.
Yeah, and it's a bit. The other reason is that, especially in my field, so I'm because I'm more focused on like health and sciences and medicine sort of field.
Mhm.
Um, it's actually frowned upon. So I know it sounds a bit cliche, but when you just come across as the bad person if you've got some like if you're just a bit show off
Yeah.
ish. So for that reason, I actually know I've got a good friend of mine. He's doing very well in his career, but he actually wears a Seconda, like a 25-pound Seconda to work. But he's
Okay.
actually got solid gold vintage watches, and like he actually collects them. So he's got
Mhm.
lots of Universal Genevs, Omegas. He's got vintage Rolex, but he actually wears a 25-pound Seconda to work because he just doesn't want to shit on his boss and anyone else.
Yeah.
So
That's. I mean,
it's not a
I
good
can
thing.
understand that. Like I
Mhm.
know a collector. She's pretty well known in a lot of the Facebook groups, female.
Hey Thomas.
But she told me because of her job, what she does, she has like a lot of higher end, but she also has she collects a lot of Casio and everything in between. She's kind of like me; she appreciates a little bit of everything. But she said her job, she just doesn't want people to know that she makes that kind of money. She doesn't feel like it's respectable, if that
Yeah,
makes sense, to go out and wear a Rolex or whatever, because she doesn't want her clients knowing that's the kind of money she makes.
yeah, exactly. It's like that impression that real estate dealers try to make as well.
Yeah. That's awesome. You got that Hamilton though. Like I said, you'll definitely love that one. I actually have a the PVD version coming in now. My buddy, I think you might have seen him do the live stream with me a while back. The Great Gambino.
No, no, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
he's got a pretty good channel. He does a lot of VR stuff like Universal Reality, like the
Right.
gaming. He does a lot of that, and he does like the mix between that and like watches and stuff. But he sent me his PVD, so it should be on the way. Bobby Legs is actually got it right now, I believe. You know Bobby,
Oh,
right?
nice.
Yeah,
So is
and
this
he's
the is this the black version of the one I got?
the PVD. Yep.
Right, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so
actually looks really nice. It looks different, but the reason why I didn't go for that, either that or the black dial, was that it just wasn't. I just thought the black dial's a bit cliche, like when it comes to like field watches, but the PVD one is a bit too modern. Whereas
uh,
the white one's just like bog standard, basic. It's just versatile. It just goes with everything.
yeah, definitely. Definitely, I think you chose the right one because out of all three, that'll make. I think the only one I haven't seen. There's a green one too, right? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
There's a green one, there's a brown one. And I think those comes with like the leather, the leather NATO as well. But
Okay, yeah. The only
yeah,
one I haven't seen is the green one. Then out of all of them, and that the white dial is probably the one I may end up getting myself as well.
right, yeah. No,
So
it's nice. It's like I saw pictures on Reddit. That's actually what like sort of convinced that I actually needed one of them, because um, the rendered images on the websites, they're not really that accurate. Whereas photos on like Reddit and what you seek, they're more it
mm,
just gives a better idea on what it's like. I mean, it was a hard choice because I've actually tried the automatic version, the 38 mil.
mm,
I've tried that on in store, and that's really nice. But again, it just doesn't. I just prefer this. It's
yeah.
more basic.
Well, and it won't even feel like it's on the wrist either. They wear so light too, especially when you got it on a NATO.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it's a good size as well. Like I've got 6.5 inch wrists, so they're not big. It's not big. It's not. I'd say it's just
Yeah.
average sized. So it's even though I've read on reviews that saying that it bears a bit bigger than traditional field watches.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I mean, it's 38. So I mean, I still pull off my Vostok, which is huge and heavy. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
Peter C's asking who's on the stream. It's Urban Country, Peter. Peter's the one. Did you see the Timex video I did yesterday? He said,
No,
he
I've
loaned in the
actually been a
vintage
bit
Q.
busy with.
Yeah, I just
Yes, yes. It did pop up on my notification. Yes, yeah,
yeah,
the vintage one.
it's a nice watch, pretty mint. And the
Yeah,
Cowboys
yeah.
Army is asking, you guys think the Alpinist is overpriced? Where they're at, I feel like they did a lot of upgrades, and I feel like the new I'm actually been looking at the Alpinist. At first, I didn't like the textured dial, but I it's growing on me. The one without the pushers, the newer one that just came out. I feel like they're in a decent price segment between $500 to $800. What about you? You there? I think we might have lost them. But yeah, Cowboys Family. I think it's decent. What's going on? How you doing, bud? Glenn Walker, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
you hear
How are
me?
you guys?
All right. Yep.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can.
You got me?
Yep.
Yes.
Have it.
You enjoying the fire there, huh? Hello.
Clam.
I might have to take. I don't
Absolutely. Just
Okay,
enjoying
you
the night.
Nice. I hadn't
I'm
had
kind of. Hello? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Oh, sorry. He must have been having problems. But yeah, I haven't had a good bonfire forever. It seems like that's not good right now.
Yeah. It's
But
especially but no, I mean it's mainly the clasp. I'd say in the Alpine. If they, but I mean let's be honest. Most people who buy those actually don't keep them in the original bracelets. It's like a Vostok. Nobody really gives a crap
they'll
about.
upgrade to like an Uncle Sick O or something like that.
Exactly. So no, I don't think it's overpriced in that sense. I think you could do a lot worse than that.
Oh yeah, definitely. What's going on, Thomas? How you doing, bud?
Hi, Chris. You well? Hi, Urban.
Hey,
You
Thomas.
okay, my friend?
Yes. How's the Northeast treating you?
Yeah, it's not so bad. Not been so rainy today. Just been a bit misty and it's a bit cold, but we're bearing up.
Yep, it's pretty much the same over here as well.
Yeah. How you doing, Chris? You well?
Good, not too bad. Like I said, just kind of a little bored, I guess you could say, hanging around. Like I
Yeah.
said, the girlfriend went to a wedding, so luckily I didn't get dragged to that. You can tell I'm losing a lot of sleep over that. So I'm just
Yeah.
hanging out, having an adult beverage and watching
It's
some
very
football.
nice. Talking a few watches.
American football, that is.
Yeah, talking a few watches.
Definitely. What's
Having a good night of it.
What watch you wearing, Thomas?
I'm wearing a Vostok Europe. It's
Okay.
a Vostok Europe N1 rocket.
Nice.
I'm wearing my Amphibia 710.
Nice. I hadn't had a Vostok forever. All right, can you hear us better with headphones, Clamwalker? We can. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Anyways, though.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
All right.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Me now.
Don't know whether.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I took the headphones out. So.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. But what you wearing tonight, Clamwalker? Watch wise.
Got a Casio.
That's what I've got on.
Yeah. I ordered a Casio in green, and I ordered one in camo, and I ordered one in black, and I got all three, but they sent me 2 camos, so I took one of the camos and I ordered a metal mod for it that kind of has the AP, bracelet. So that's what I got on.
That's a good looking Vostok, by the way, Thomas.
Yes, it's nice. It's quite nice. It's a 47 millimeters, 17 millimeters thick. So it's quite a hefty watch.
Yeah.
That's what
It's quite nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the Vostok Europe.
Yes, Vostok Europe. It's the N1 rocket.
Right, nice. So are those made in Russia or somewhere else?
I don't think they are made in Russia. I'm not sure.
Vostok Europe, I think, is a they're actually a Eastern European company. Because I know one of the U.S. sellers. I don't know if you remember Ross that was on my live stream a while back. Ross Gallon.
No.
He actually sells them, and I believe they're a Eastern European. They bought the name out, I think.
Yeah,
Part of the name out.
There's also Vostok America, isn't there? I think.
Yes, sir. I think so. Yeah, I hadn't had a Vostok for, and I believe actually, Urban Country. I think I used to have that same one that you are wearing right now.
This one.
Is it the teal dial? Yep.
Yeah,
the Scooby-Doo.
The Scooby-Doo. Yep. And I got it on a Vostok strap as well.
Nice. But yeah,
Thank you.
Clamwalker. We keep losing Clamwalker. But yeah, you guys got anything on your radar besides? Say what, Thomas?
I tell you, I've been looking at today is the new Laurier Hydra that's been released.
I haven't seen that.
It's I'll try and bring it up. It's a super compressor case. It's that one.
Okay. Yeah, Laurier makes some good watches. That's one brand I hadn't had in yet. I had emailed them a couple times, but they never, of course, responded. I think they only work with like the bigger channels, of course.
It's a lovely super compressor case. It's with an inner rotating bezel. Just been released today. So pre-orders, or if you order today, it'll be shipped next week.
Nice.
So they're a French brand.
Yeah.
And, But that's a lovely watch.
Nice. I actually like the Baltic.
Oh yeah, Baltic are great. They're
The
Aquascape. The Aquascape. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And the Bicompact's chronograph that they do. That's a great one.
But yeah, for what are they? I know they're what 600 euros, so they're about 600-700 American dollars.
This new Hydra's come out at $499.
Yeah, you can't beat that for the money. What all you get?
It's using a Miyota. It's using a Miyota 9015 automatic.
Okay.
It's 39 millimeters, and it's gorgeous looking.
Yep.
Nice. You know what actually surprised me really well is that Axios, which actually didn't really surprise me because it's Elshin that
you got that in, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to send that away, unfortunately.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a great watch for the price. Like $500 for Miyota. The size is perfect. It wears. I don't know if you've had experience with like a Squally. Like it wears similarly to a Squally.
Right.
But it like more comfortable, if that makes sense. And we got Snuggle Tummy. What's going on, Snuggle Tummy? He's in Random Rob's Patreon group that we're all a bunch of us are in.
So what are you guys planning to buy?
You guys got anything on the radar? I was just about to ask the same thing. Urban Country. What you plan to buy next? Urban Country. Are you gonna hold off for a little while?
Oh no, I'm just waiting till I get my hands on the Hamilton.
Nice. What about you, Thomas?
I just received Radia Dosi, which was from a Polish brand called Radia.
Okay.
I don't know whether I can get that. It's just got it in yesterday.
Nice.
So
what about you, Clay and Walker?
Well, I'd like to have a Hamilton khaki for short term. Long term, I'm kind of looking at the RGM used out of Lancaster. I want something that's kind of local, has some horological, some beef to it for the money. I think it's something you can't bitch at for something that's made in America. RGM. You make some hell of good pieces, and I think I can pick one up at a good price.
Nice. Nothing on my radar right now for me. Oh, go ahead.
I got this in yesterday. Got it delivered yesterday. Radia, they're a Polish company.
Okay.
And so it's this field watch. It's Radia Dosi.
Nice. Oh, that looks nice.
It's a quartz field watch.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's like a nice sort of.
What are the complications?
It's just got this sort of frame that goes around the outside, which holds the strap in.
All right. Oh, nice. No, nice. I meant in the dial itself. Do you know those like the design on the top half?
It's actually based on a nuclear power station reactor readers. So the design is actually this design around the outside here is based on the this sort of.
Did they use tritium tubes?
No, but it's actually from the Chernobyl range. The watch. You can see
It's
with
cool
the
looking
leaflet that came. It's from
the crown kind of reminds me of a
Chernobyl collection.
Panerai a little bit, where the crown is, like how they have the crown in the garden. Kind of reminds me of a Panerai a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, but yeah, nothing on my radar, guys, besides the Breitling. But believe it or not, I may or may not. It depends. One of my buddies that's local to me, he wants to buy my Rolex, so I may end up selling it.
Oh, there you go.
I may end up just selling it, and maybe picking up a Manta and then pocketing the rest of the money.
You won the getting a Manta, really?
I might. Well, I've had a Manta in before. Like I said, I may just end up picking up a Manta and just like pocketing the rest. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you said you'd had a Manta before, didn't you?
Yeah,
you
Peter.
said when I was on the stream the other.
Yeah, I had the SkyQuest.
When I showed one on the Zippos, when I showed one on the Zippo.
Yeah, I had the SkyQuest.
Thomas, I need some. Right. I need a little bit of
yes, Tom.
I need a little direction here. So I'm in that weird spot where I'm in between micros and I've got a bunch of Casios, and I'm like, budget friendly. Everything is sub 500. I'm right in there, but I know all about everything that you can't buy anymore and what's on the gray market and how much over it. I'm in that realm. Okay. I've got kids, one in college about to graduate, one with special needs, 14 years old. I got a wife, homemaker, one job. I'm working from home. What's my target goal? I want to get a Rolex, but I can't bank enough to pull the trigger on that, on an Explorer. And I'm thinking like an Explorer. Okay. So there's a lot of guys in my realm that watch this that aren't even talking, or they don't text, they don't nothing, but because they're wary of all the heat and the hate and everything that comes with, being a watch collector and wanting to spend money on this or that. Can you give us a bridge to get to that other side without being hated?
A bridge to get to the other side without being hated.
Yeah.
Well, without being seen as a Rolex touting sort of show off, you mean?
Well, the great thing about the Explorer, though, is it's kind of under the radar. Like, a lot of people won't know it's a Rolex unless they see it on the dial. Just like my 1505 I'm wearing now. Like, I'm wearing it on a NATO, and nobody even looks twice.
Yeah. Well, here's what I've been doing. I've been taking my flashier watches out. I've been putting them on while I'm wearing just normal clothes, just to go to the store, beer run, food run, whatever. And nobody looks at anything. So I'm pretty sure in my area.
Do you want people to look at your watches, though? Is that are you want?
No, but that's the point. Like,
are you wanting validation?
I don't think so, because I'm wearing Casios. And I wear.
Are you cool with that? Do you want validation?
I think what he's saying, you're worried about coming up pretentious, right?
I wear a harness out to the store or to work when we were, working in the office. I would wear that, and I was hiding that thing. to make sure that somebody didn't think it was an actual Rolex.
Yeah.
And so going to work, I'm hiding it, and then out at work, I'm like, okay, I don't want anyone to think I have a Rolex. It's not even a Rolex. But that's
you're not wanting to hide the fact that you've got a Rolex because someone might steal it. It's not because someone might steal it. It's because you don't want to be seen as being pretentious. Is that the point?
I don't want to.
You don't want to be seen as being.
Look, yeah, exactly,
Mr. Rolex.
I under up until this, up until this point, I understand.
Just get the ticket on the Cyclops.
I mean, they're like Chris said, they're.
The Explorer is just one of those kind of on the radar.
Rolex watches that don't fall into that category. The Explorer being one of them, which goes under the radar a bit. The Explorer 2 as well, I'd say, is another outlier, which doesn't fall into that, isn't noticed as much, isn't recognized as much. And it's the Submariners that people know. You got the James Bond watch. Oh, you've got
or the Pepsi or the Batman.
Oh, and the Datejusts, is that the Golden Gecko watch? Is that the
that 42? That 42.
Is that
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, there's definitely some of them that are definitely on the radar.
Is that a Paul Newman? Is that a Daytona? Is that things like Explorers and Explorer 2s, which, I mean, if you're looking for an Explorer, that's a perfect gateway Rolex. Ideal. Perfect.
Definitely.
But
if you're into NATOs, you can dress it down too.
If money's an issue, well then that's a different issue, isn't it? I mean, if savings are a problem, I mean,
yeah, I think it's just priority.
I think Rolex isn't the way you're looking for. If it's an issue, Rolex, don't go to Rolex. Don't go to Rolex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want, I mean, I probably offer an alternative. If you want the same looks as the Explorer, maybe try a Smith's out.
Well, I mean, I have like very nice homages of pretty much everything that I could try out, and I like them all. And it's kind of weird, like the Omega was the sleeper one that came in at the back end and was like, actually, I like this laser cut looking thing. And I was like, okay. It goes on straps and everything.
Yeah.
But I think as long as you don't look at it as...
One thing I could say then, Clam, is...
Yeah,
one thing I could say, I suppose, is stop buying the Casios. Stop buying watches which are cheap. If your goal is to buy a Rolex, start saving and save for the few years and years, because that's how I've bought my watches. I mean, I've bought on finance, to be honest with you, of quite a few watches.
And never say never, too,
several
by the way.
years to pay off,
Yeah. Never say never, because, I mean, I never thought, even though I sold it, but I never thought, what's up, Bruce? But I never thought I would get that Zenith that I had. I remember years ago thinking, Zenith was out of my reach. And of course, as I've told you guys before, I don't make a ton of money. I mean, I work for Lowe's Home Improvement, so I don't, of course, I'm a little more fortunate than some because I don't have kids and I'm not married and all that, this, that, and the other. So I have a little bit more finances. But just never say never. Just keep saving if that's your goal.
I mean,
go for it,
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to get priorities right.
It's got to be that. You have to be that sick for it. Is what you're
Hi,
saying.
Blue Shirt.
Hey, Thomas. What's up, Clam?
Hey, Blue.
Urban.
Hey, Blue.
Little campfire action, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to come to terms with my budgetary, just life. It's crazy. It's crazy when I'm.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at it as ticking
Yeah,
boxes. I'd say that's the way to go.
Watch collectors dilemmas. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, first
Because-
world problems.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
There are a lot worse problems to have. That's
Definitely.
That's for sure.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Especially in
you
the
know
midst
what?
of all
We
COVID
all go
stuff.
through the cycle. We buy a lot of stuff, and then as slowly as as you move through the hobby and you move down the horological road, you come to the realization that less quantity and more quality is how your collection starts to shape up.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know what I'm
would you
saying?
change-
Instead of buying 10
Would you
mid-tier
change-
watches.
Always. I mean, it depends.
Would you
It depends.
change your path?
Depends
Would
what
you change your path if you go back?
Depends what your
Would you
collection
Everybody-
is. I mean,
It's an individual thing. Everybody takes their own path. So
Okay.
it's not a. There is no wrong or right.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
all you
Yeah,
have to follow your
absolutely.
heart.
Okay. Yep.
You have to do what you
Absolutely.
want to do. It's your money.
Yep.
So you buy what makes you happy. But I'm just saying, your tastes do change. And as you do more and more research and you see more and more what's out there, I'm just telling you that that's what I've found.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And your opinion may change in a week as well, like mine. Like last week, I wasn't even thinking of buying a Hamilton, but yesterday night at 2:55 a.m., I just got one. So
absolutely.
it changes.
And that's a fantastic watch.
Yeah, I got the white dial.
Absolutely,
I got the white
Yeah.
dial version, by the way. Blue Shirt.
Definitely.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you. So yeah, it's and don't I wouldn't say that you should look at watch collecting as ticking boxes, because it's a very subjective thing, and it's a personal journey as well. So yeah, you don't have to have a role. Like my Grail is actually a medium dual face, a JLC. I have no interest in anything else.
Thank you all. You all have saved me thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars.
When I first started collecting, I had absolutely zero interest in Rolex. Not even. It wasn't even on my. I wouldn't even go into the shops just because it was just like, why would you want to spend that kind of money on a watch? But then
I've never been to an AD. Never.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everybody has a different journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. The one way I look at it, like
your opinion,
as you know,
your
I've lived
opinions
a lot.
change as well, Clan.
Yep.
I look at it
it
as like the experience. Like the more you experience, the better off you are. Like I mean, I've experienced all kind of which my journey might be different than yours. Like Bruce said, like I've experienced hundreds of different watches, so I kind of know what I like and don't like. By now.
Yep. And I'll give you an example.
Sure.
So I mean, I obviously collect watches, but my main hobby is actually collecting fragrances. That's something I've been into since I was around 14. That I'd say about 15, to be honest. But it's if any of you guys are into fragrances as well, like you'd realize that there's a lot of there's multiple genres in it, and as you develop your taste, you actually within a few years you basically boil down to just collecting that particular type, and it just gets to a point where you don't even wear anything else and you're not interested. Like you'd appreciate something else, but you just wouldn't buy it. And I think that's the same with watches as well. Like once you know what you like, you just won't stray away from that path. It's like Archie's. He ended up with 6 Pateks.
Yeah. Which, of course, always jab him about that.
Well, that we all jab him about that constantly. 6 unsellable girl-sized Pateks.
But
you taste change. You taste change all. You taste change all the time, Clan. So you can spend money. You can spend so much money on a watch, and
yeah, definitely don't buy it to impress.
So,
if you're buying it to impress people, you're buying it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, you're kind of fading in and out there, Thomas.
But yeah, just don't buy to impress people. Just buy for yourself.
No, you buy it right. Buy what you love what you buy.
Hey, and excuse me, just while he's not here and I'm by myself by the fire, Lucian loves all of you guys. He has no bias towards anything. He doesn't understand bias, so he sends his love to you. And you guys, thank you so much. I cannot. I mean, there's been some shit and whatever, but put all that aside. You guys have been amazing for him and for us.
Cool.
So we thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome, Clam. Please give him a big hello from all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we always love seeing him online.
Send all love to Lucian. Yeah,
yep, absolutely. He's the Argon. Oh God, I'm gonna have to replace Windows.
What's you wearing tonight, Bruce? By the way, you wearing the bluesy?
Yeah.
Here he comes. Uh-oh. What are you wearing, buddy? Oh God, here he comes. Hey, what do you got on there, buddy? You happen to be on live, so come down and be appropriate and don't say those words, the bad ones from Archie. No Archie luxury language. It can happen, okay? Okay?
None of that here, please.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, okay.
Daddy.
What?
My turn.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna hold it. You talk. You tell the guys what do you think of the Argon.
Yeah. I Argon.
Look, blue shirts on here.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Lucian. How are you?
Go.
Good.
Who else is on there?
Ha. Yeah. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Lucian.
Go.
Okay.
I fly.
Okay. Now say, see you guys on the other side.
See you guys on the other side.
All right.
See you.
All right. Now, go up there.
See you on the other side, Lucian.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
Take care, Lucian.
Now you
Take
listen.
care.
You like
Now you
Cowboy
listen.
Swami.
See you later, cowboy.
There you go. Nick's saying hi as well.
Later, cowboy. What's going on? So
what are you
Bruce,
what are you
You
wearing?
got anything on there?
No, I was just
wearing
going to
the
ask you what you were.
1505.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah. And Billy, I don't know if you caught it earlier. I actually may possibly have it sold already.
Oh, really? Look at you.
Yeah, one of my local buddies that's a collector, Tyler. He reached out to me. He's like, "You want to sell that Rolex?" I'm like, And I told him, I'm like, I may end up selling it, and maybe, believe it or not, I might pick up a Manta and pocket the rest.
Okay.
Throw the rest in the bank.
All right.
So,
All right.
Nice.
Well, it's all about experiencing different things.
yeah, definitely.
So that's cool. All right.
Definitely. I don't know. I've been in a flipper mode lately.
You've been watching too much Random Rob lately.
Yeah. Rob's been
Flipper for life.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's got a great channel, Random Rob.
He's got a fantastic channel.
He was one of the OG watch people on YouTube. Him, Archie, and Bruce. There was like one or two others I had started, like Jay Anthony.
ID guy's good.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But I was talking about like some of the OG people that were on for a while.
I mean, if you're talking OG, like back, like like 5-6 years ago, it was basically Archie, TGV, and Adricos. Those were the three back then. Mm-hmm. Before one became a treasure, what do you call it? Before one became a rodent.
That's right.
This was what I started watching when I was around 14. Archie reading a review of TGV of him getting books and a letter where he got about an Oris. I mean, those were the days.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I still wonder sometimes whether they actually don't like each other or really. That's just how it acts.
Oh no, I mean, it's confusing. Yeah, it's one of those things where it just doesn't make sense. But you know what? Because of Archie, I actually made one of my best friends. We became friends because of Archie.
That's one thing I can say about Archie. He's brought a lot of people together. Otherwise, all of us probably wouldn't be on this live stream either. You know?
Absolutely.
Yep. And I know a lot of people who actually watch him as well. Just randomly.
So Urban, I missed.
Say what, Thomas?
Urban, I missed earlier on. You were talking about some of your what? Urban Country was talking about some of it. I missed some of those. Could you just go over some of those again for us, Urban Country?
About what? About what?
Some of your watches.
What are you referring to? Oh, right. Yes, I got.
Your collection.
Yeah, I got a Seiko 5. Just a bog standard one. That's what I use and abuse. I mean, that's been through since I was in about 16. I've got a G-Shock, which I actually bought. I actually didn't like the idea of getting anything digital, but basically I was relying on my Seiko to catch trains on time, and I kept missing trains because it just didn't keep good time.
Right.
So I had to get yeah. And I didn't carry a power pack or anything with me, so to charge my phone. So half the day my phone was actually switched off. So I needed something to keep accurate time. So which is why I got the G-Shock with the multiband 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got a Vostok because a friend recommended it, and he has one. The G one of the blue GMT ones.
Yeah.
And I got the khaki last night. So that's essentially my collection.
Nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Yep.
What kind of Vostok? Do you have an amphibia?
Yes, the 710. There you go.
All right.
Is the khaki an automatic or is that a quartz?
It's the mechanical wide dial version.
Right.
So it's
nice.
the field mechanical wide dial with the 4 patina.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Definitely that'll last you for years.
Nice. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like I've the one I've actually held was the automatic version, the 38 mil.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought that I just like the fact that it's no date and it's just a basic 3-hander, and it's got no polishing whatsoever. Like the Vostok, for some reason, it's actually really blingy. Like everything's just polished.
Yeah,
it's just it's weird.
Like they're trying to compensate for other stuff, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what you're gonna?
Vostok is a great watch. I love Vostok. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, it's great. It's really heavy. It's uncomfortably heavy. Like I got small wrists, so like I really do notice it, and you don't really get used to it either. But I just love it for that. but I got it on a mesh strap as well, so it like really blinks. And I just like the fact that the Hamilton's just the complete opposite. It's got no date, and having the wrong date actually really nags me as well. So not having to change the date is just like perfect for me.
There you go. Plus, you get to bond with it every day or every time you wear it because you get to wind it.
Yep, there you go. And yeah, and that's the other reason as well. I actually love binding my Vostok. I don't know whether I overbind it, but it's fun. It's just nice doing it.
I like the quirkiness of the Vostocks. Like some of the quirks, like people don't like. That's why they hate on them. But I kind of like. That's what I like about them.
Oh no! Like I think one of the things I understated was when I bought it. Online, I read that people complaining about the bracelet. I just couldn't comprehend on how bad it was until I actually tried it on. It was I couldn't get it off. Like the clasp, it just sort of it's like glue. It just closes and that's it. It's terrible. But no,
Vostok are kind of like vintage watches a lot, if that makes sense to me. Like to me, they seem like vintage watches used to be.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
But you know what? It's actually a lot more accurate than my Seiko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I actually really like it for that reason. Do any of you have? I know Thomas, you've got Vostok Europe, but do any of you have or had an amphibia?
I had the same one that you have, the teal dial. A while that if you look back in my archives, you probably find it. It's like one of the first videos I did. I think I had that same one. Yeah, great watch.
Yeah. How about you, Blue Shirt?
No, I never had a Vostok.
Right. What about a Hamilton?
Yes, I've had a couple.
Oh, nice. What were they?
A Jazz Master. I had a khaki Officers, which was an automatic and 44 mil. That I had for a long time. That was a great watch.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, clean, classic field watch.
Yeah. What made you get the Jazz Master? Because that's a dress watch, right?
Yeah. Well, I used it as a dress watch for a while.
Oh, nice. Oh, right. It's because I think like your entire, because I know you've got a Doxer, a blue Doxer.
Yeah, this is way before that. This is way before that.
All right. Yeah. Because no, what do you have at the moment then?
Right now, I have my Bluesy and I have my Speedy, and I have my Doxa. And I just picked up a Mitchell, which is a
the Raider.
The Raider, right? And I have some Aragons, and I have some G-Shocks, and a Q Timex, and I have my World War II Elgin A11.
Oh, nice.
My father's little it's a little gold Hamilton from the 60s. I got that, and I have my Omega Seamaster 30, which is a birth year watch for me.
Right. Nice. Oh yeah, I think you pulled it up on Archie's stream once. The silver dial one. Yep, that's nice. Vintage Omega is great. It's just that it's quite unfortunate because there's no good watchsmith around where I live, and I don't have a car either. So traveling 2-1 and 4-1 across the country is just not the best thing, especially at the moment. But no, I think a Speedy would be really nice. I tried one on. I actually almost got one ages ago, but because I need to get a car, I need to get my license, plus I need to set aside more money.
Yeah.
Those I was like, I just pulled it off.
Yeah.
And Speedies, you always can get them. It's not like you're running out of them anyway.
Exactly, you can always get a Speedy.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a fantastic watch. I recommend it to everybody. It's a true icon.
That's one I haven't. I've held, but I haven't really experienced yet. Like I've tried it on, like in the store, but I haven't really gotten experience with one yet.
What's this?
The Speedy.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's really good.
And there's so many different flavors to them that you can find one that really, suits your taste.
Yeah, and it wears well on a small wrist as well.
That's my vintage Omega Urban.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Is that a Seamaster?
Get a bit closer.
That's a
Yeah,
Seamaster,
it's a
isn't it?
50 Seamaster on a beads of rice bracelet.
Nice.
It's got like it's got an Explorer dial.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Did
watch.
you get it on eBay? It looks like gold from a distance, or is that the patina?
No, it's just patina.
Right. That's a nice watch. I like the bracelet. Often people wear vintage watches with leather straps, but that's different. And I think that's a similar bracelet that Blue Shirt has on his Doxer as well, right? The beaded
beads of rice.
beaded
Yep.
ones. Yep.
Yeah. It's beads of rice. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, I inherited this one, so it's a family piece.
Oh, nice. All right. There you go.
What we got?
You're breaking off, Thomas.
Yeah, so I'm a big Omega fan. Am I still with you?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got you.
Was it from the 60s?
Yeah, I'm a big Omega fan.
Okay.
1950s.
Okay. Nice. But we've been going on here about an hour here, guys. You guys about ready to call it a night? I think look, Clemson, of course, is getting ready to kick off here in a little bit, Bruce. So you're watching that.
No
Notre
doubt.
Dame, we got a big game tonight.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us on.
Thanks, Thomas. Thanks for everybody in the comments.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Appreciate you guys coming
Thanks
on. Later, guys.
All right, everybody. Later, fellas.
Thanks, Urban. Take care.
Good night.
Take care,
Blue Shirt.